sir. I take morphine for medical reasons.
Mr. Arthur, I told Dutch I feel I should tell you. I saw some of Combs' boys riding around.
Down here? What they want?
I have no idea.
They see you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
And them's the facts.
Them ain't the facts, sir.
I'm sorry. Reverend. But the way I see it, your kind is parasites, deceiving people, and a great
Hey, Arthur.
those of us who know better.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle he did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Остров? Да ну. А, за ним надо идти, все. Мне кажется, это прям круто будет.
All right, let's do this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Да, быстро. Еще дойти до него надо.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan.
Привет, Сереж, еще раз.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Как себя чувствуешь?
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Так, мне еще раз что делать? Ну, то, что кушаешь, это хорошо.
Hey there! Oh.
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Он меня видел, да?
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Ну, где? Где они? О, блин, у меня еще и глаз. Не это самое, я только сейчас увидела.
Look out on the right. Still got more inside.
Блин, промахиваюсь.
Come out with your hands up. Nice and easy. You saw what we did to your pals here.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Он его опустил. Ну, странно. Ну, типа, они выведали, что где, и они отпускают живых.
So,
Кажется...
there. You got some good stuff.
А, ну я не стала, но просто так, если
Why don't you see what
логично
else you can find, Shaw?
посмотреть, то, типа, никто бы никого не отпустил.
Told you we take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Ну, типа того, да.
So, Bob by myself.
All right, all right.
Так, я бы хотела... Ой, что?
The loose board in the bedroom. Find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
Что? Нажимаю.
Hey, it's over there.
Что такое? В дверь не могу попасть. Так, что есть? Все берем. Все надо. И мясо надо, и сыр надо. Так, пупышка есть. Еще есть. На камине. Так, смотрю. Это оружие. Ачивку дали. Самозводный. Так. Так, что еще есть? О, карточка. Найс. Еще карточка. А, это деньги. Тоже неплохо. Патрончики. Не надо. Так.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need the lecture again. I'll see you back at camp.
Так его наставляет, хотя я еще ни разу сама не клала в эту коробку денег. Блин, а у меня, пока мы не переехали, была тоже миссия по ограблению какой-то фирмы, но с другим чуваком. И я сейчас ее не наблюдаю. Она куда пропала, и типа, я так понимаю, я уже ее не получу. Ну, типа, она уже все исчезла. Так, куда? Тут мы были. Что там по миссиям? Что-то я не наблюдаю миссии. Так. На землю бросают. Ругать бы за это его. Так, все, миссии появились. Неподалеку что-то. Здесь надо заехать. Я просто почему-то подумала, что сейчас еще припрутся. Они типа вскроют тайник, но припрутся еще народ. Будет перестрелочка еще. А, цирк. Странный дядька.
Are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganiki.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty
Лев
hard
там
to come
особенно
by around
крутой.
here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right.
It's
Спасибо
bloody
большое за
Margaret,
фоллоу.
not madam.
Так,
Margaret,
ой.
mistress of fucking danger.
Так, как далеко скакать? Так, нормальненько.
That girl.
А просто напрямик. Так не люблю все эти объезды кругалями. Я не пойму, какое время суток. Сейчас утро, что это, или наоборот, сумерки. А, ее, короче, надо будет выслеживать. Поняла. Сюда. А, вот она.
Look here. What they done to you?
Бедный ослик. Му.
Easy, easy. Easy. You're okay. Take it easy.
Ну куда ты, куда ты? Ну, блин.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy.
Ну, изи тебе говорят.
Easy there. Whoa. Easy there.
Так, только не легай меня, пожалуйста.
It's okay. Whoa.
Все успокаивает-то. Что у тебя там за стресс такой?
Whoa there. Easy. Whoa, easy. Hey, easy now. Easy there. Easy. You're okay. Easy. Easy.
Ну там, не знаю, пожрать что-нибудь дать. погладь. Но гладь же. Но не хочет гладить. Так, а как себя взять-то? Блин, еще дождя разрядил. Ого, что за дерево? Надо будет сюда вернуться. Так, а как его заставить следовать? Или он сам пойдет? А, он сам идет. Все, я думаю, его надо вести. И как не вовремя погодка испортилась. Прыгать? Без середины миссии с ним. Почему? Пошел в обход. Если миссии сходи туда, принеси то, я посижу тут. Блин, так все миссии подобного плана почти. Там, взять того же Ведьмака, там еще что-то, ну, где открытый мир. Ходишь там, типа, мне нужно там то-то, то-то. Иди. И ты идешь. Это особенно наглый. Что-то он тебе совсем не понравился. Работа. Ну, блин. Так из этого просто игра складывается. Типа, основные миссии, второстепенные какие-то, там вообще не по сюжету, которые... Как бы с этого и складывается там вселенная РДР. Мне кажется, только стрелять тоже бы надоело.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye
Не
to
вытянул,
bamboozle the
ну
senses.
вот.
Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception.
И вообще никаких
The
вариантов.
allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of Mumbo Jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning there in the glare of those arc lamps something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, and taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Говорят, что она очень требовательна к процессору. У меня i5 седьмого поколения. Даже на минималках еле. 30 кадров. Блин,
Okay, girl.
жалко, конечно. Так, дальше. Это сюда, получается, да? Блин, а там что? О, там фотограф. Я сначала к фотографу тогда. Зверинца. Так, тут еще и долг надо выявить.
Caliga Way, old boy. Won't be able to miss them.
Погнали. То есть даже видеокарта 1060 не потянула? Ты из-за процессора думаешь? 16 гигов оперативки. Блин, ну, хорошие параметры компа. Очень странно. И даже минималки не вытянули. Такая характеристика не вытянула минималки.
Hey, move it! Yeah.
Там какая-то... это станция. Все, я думаю, что это там? Ветряная мельница. Вот ускакала. Тебя изучала. Я потеряла. Ладно.
Yeah.
Так, да. Очень требовательно к процессору. Дела. А тут играл, интересно, в домино? А, там же еще я видела ножичком. Можно, типа, рука-нож. Не знаю, как игра называется.
You're all right now.
А, вот же. Блин, красиво. Ну, типа, такая местность красивая.
So, you're still alive.
Mr. Morgan.
На удивление жив.
Indigestible, apparently. Aside from that, very well.
How's the project going?
Well, this is God's country, and I am his faithful servant, although perhaps not his most talented one. I have been trying to capture the grace of the wild horses here for weeks, only the buggers can't stand me.
That is a silver dapple pinto.
I know. Beautiful. Won't come anywhere near me, of course. He can smell my stupidity.
Well, how about I drive him over?
That might help. Can you be bothered? I feel like such a blunderer.
Sure. Wait here.
At least this time I doubt I'll get eaten.
Ну, у Ромы, да, один будет ответ, типа, нужен нормальный комп, стационарный, не ноут. Я уже предвосхищаю.
Mr. Mason, I'm borrowing your horse.
Я... Сорян.
Yep.
Я уже подумала, сейчас он обидится, и все, и кранты.
Yeah.
Что я его лошадь взяла. Пока нет ответа. Я удивлена. Как так? Так, куда туда? Блин, я ж тебя кормила. Ты такая голодная-то. Или ты не поела?
Girl, just a scratch. Yep.
А ты будешь готов отвалить нехилую сумму за этот GeForce? Так, а что делать?
Let's go. Let's make you all famous. Get up. Go on now, Ollie. Down on.
Лошадь моя испугалась.
Good Mustang. Come on. Yeah.
А сколько за таких лошадок, интересно, дают?
Come on, horses. Keep moving.
Зачем ты купил ноут для игр? Может, по-моему, уже давно, типа, этот ноут. И он же не новый? Или новый? Я вот не помню.
Now run! Yeah, yeah! Yeah! Go on! That's it.
I've got it! I've got it! Yes!
Круто был.
You are a genius!
No, but I can ride a horse.
Well, in my world, that makes you a genius.
You're too kind. So how are the photos coming along?
Oh, amazing! Here, I have a print of the wolves. Before they
Которые
tried
нас
to
не
eat us.
сожрали. Да-да-да.
It's for you.
That's real fine.
Well, thank you.
Take care, Mr. Mason.
You too, sir. You too.
Так, опять, чтобы я не приплыла лошадок.
For a few final checks.
Потому что я на консолях играл всю жизнь, но вот был для серфинга и всякого такого. Блин, а у меня наоборот. У меня консоль появилась вот относительно недавно. Все больше всегда на компах. Так, я все-таки хочу вот сюда заехать и посмотреть что-то там такое увидел. Интересное. Все настройки выжить, с него можно 60 спокойно. Ну да, если все на минималках, куда там крутить-то? Я тут была. Да, он уже зарисовывал здесь эту местность. Тогда метку правим. Так, там дом. Недалеко. Днем я была. Тут земляночка, да-да-да, и чувак такой дерзкий, который типа, слышь, по потолку моему не ходи. Вот такая землянка. Так, теперь сюда. Смотрю тесты по твоему ноуту. Люди в пятую батлу играют на 60. Ну, РДР, дело такое. Мне кажется, тут с оптимизацией все-таки не очень хорошо, поэтому да. Может со скрипом потянуть. Блин, а кто-то вот освобождал этих преступников? Ну, типа... Это что-то дает, может? Они какую-то там информацию дают, как-то благодарят. Интересная информация про процессоры. Ну, погодка так меняется. То дождь, то не дождь. Так, а тут я была? Вопрос. Вообще, где это? Да, наверное, была. Вот, по-моему, где есть этот самый. Как динозавры. Ну, типа кости динозавра. А, нет. Ну, блин. Монетки. Блин, я думала, здесь будет что-то интересное. Облом. Так, а в доме что? Или он заколоченный? Понятно. Без вариков. Так. Видно. Тут есть что-то. Вообще пусто. Да, дальше. Едем. Я не туда поскакала. Вообще не туда. Тут надо метку все-таки поставить. Да. Еще доехать. Прости, лошадка. А, здесь ничего. Блин. Облом. Что там такое? Что это было?
Help me. Please. I need medicine.
Damn. What happened to you?
На. Ты сейчас сдохнешь.
Is it all cold?
Живи, чувак. Не умирай.
Okay. Oh, just tried that plan over there, and it was like a gunshot. Oh, The one with the pink flowers. Tiny little bastard. Steer clear. Thanks, mister. I owe you my life.
Вообще жрать растения, которые не знаешь, плохая идея.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Вау. Со здоровьем-то резко.
Let's go, girl.
Where are ya?
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of it.
I got it. Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Let me bring the wagon along.
Looks like blood to me. Shit. Well, what's this? Oh, darn. Found your dog.
Бедный песик.
Dog ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Жалко собачку.
Let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Каждый раз думаешь, а вдруг сейчас по-другому будет.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay. Grubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I
Где она
really don't
идет-то?
think she'll eat the
А, вот.
dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Мне кажется, пускай вот эта баба и заперла. Она же с ними работает.
Sorry, girl. All right.
Просто створочки такой прикрыл. Все, она не выберется.
And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Его работа.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this wreck?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay? You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
Imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
And now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the profession.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Где моя коняка? Так. добьем это. Это задание?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold it tight! We caught him trapped in here! You seen a dog, a big dog around here?
A dog? I don't know what I seen, but they got it trapped in the barn there.
Okay.
Hold your side! I am holding it. Hold yours!
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now,
Я без оружия.
excuse me.
Блин. Сейчас мне
Step aside.
пиздячек надают.
What?
I said step aside.
О, блин, я затупила.
Yeah, boy.
Didn't look. No dog.
Come here, boy.
Песик.
Let's go.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch.
Так,
Take care of this.
туда. Туда.
Sweet mother. Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
Ух.
Whew, he got it!
Лапу.
Shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Почему лапу-то? А вот ведьмак бы отрезал бошку.
Beast's got some answering to do.
Так, ладно тогда. Ой.
Hey, get moving.
Чего у него здоровье так быстро уходит? А он еще не посвященный. Да. Так. И все, по-моему, на этом, да?
Yep.
Реально лапу-то ему зачем? Изделие. А почему одна лапа? Можно же было все 4.
Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true.
Как смотрит на него.
Wait!
Просто.
What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Дела. Очень странные ребята. Так, все тогда сейчас. И сначала долг стрясти. Миссия.
Yep. Yeah.
Ожерелье, да я знаю, но почему только одну лапу он отрезал тогда? Или с львиной лапой только одно ожерелье делается, одного вида?
Yep.
Не жадный. Оставил для других.
Whoa! Steady. Easy, fella.
What cargo you bringing through here?
Easy there. I'm trying to... get these supplies to the federal building. It's on the knee.
Federal ain't got no authority here. We'll be taking them goods for the citizens of Lemoyne.
You fellas are crazier than you look.
Crazy is paying tax to land grubbers up north. Now get out!
Shit.
I declare these goods the property of the citizens of Lemoyne. This ain't no slack-jaw outfit. Worms will have you, boy.
И там прячется за жопками лошадиными. Тихо, 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 отстой! Найн! Куды? Тормози! Так тут ничего нету? Бля. Тихо. Блин, вести сейчас эту телегу. Где там чувак, который телеги собирает. Что-то не хочется. Вот он. В принципе, не так далеко. А не буду. Мне бы магаз и типа сдать все эти пряжки, там всякая такая штука. Блин, они пустые? А, нет. Патроны. А, лекарства. Ну, это неплохо.
Hey there, girl.
Ну, погнали дальше. Я-то думала, что-то будет прям крутецкое. А, мне сюда не надо, все. Духи Вулы.
Oh, hey, friend, remember me?
We met before?
This here's the
I
fella.
could swear.
The one that found
Это которая я спасла?
Man, huh? Helps with the mystery box?
I will owe you my whole life. No lie. But let me buy you something from the store. Whatever you want, it's on me.
Вот зря он так. Я ж пойду сейчас самое дорогое возьму.
Having conquered evil the way I have, it's the least a humble man can do.
А я могу этому чуваку продать...
What can I do for you?
Yeah, guy with the snake bite says I can put something here on his tab.
That fool? Jesus. If it's not one thing, it's another with him. But he
Yeah,
pays his
yeah.
owe, so who am I to argue? Let me know what you choose. I'll add it to his list.
О, я же ему могу продать. Или он только еду не принимает. Блин. Нельзя. Так неинтересно. Уже куча пряжек. Всё. А брать нечего? Ща найдем, чё. Ну, какую-нибудь шмотку можно будет прикупить. Вот, по-моему, вот азартный игрок. Ну-ка, если смотреть. Ну, красавчик. Блин, жалко, нельзя вертеть им. Или вот такой. Блин, мне котелки как-то не очень нравятся. Это прям бандито. Тоже такой моднявый. Блин, а только один костюм, да? Можно. Я, наверное, вот этот возьму. Вот этот тоже такой необычный. Интересный. Так, они все типа летние, да? Как-то 123 бакса стоит. Неплохо. В смысле? Я не могу его взять? Повести честь, чтобы разблокировать? Нет? Я не могу его взять? Он заблокированный. Ну, блин. Сюда. А другой костюм? Блин, мне вот... Ладно. Блин, так
I'll
обидно.
let him know. You're paying next time, though.
Обидно. Все-таки этот попроще, чем тот прям такой классный.
Yep. Pick something up on your tab. Thanks again. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Какой-то он же не такой радостный. Понял, что попал на бабло. У меня, кстати, там еще этот плакат. Надо будет еще как-нибудь за плакатом съездить. Гробовщик?
Gwen Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close.
All right.
Странно, что он просто так согласился.
I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, this, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Артур такой, я устал от этого дерьма. Почему я должен выбивать долги и выслушивать все это?
Digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need. Oh, damn it. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy, ain't no one around.
Just my auntie.
Your auntie's long past prudishness.
It's disrespectful.
You'd rather disrespect the living, breathing woman you got here in front of you?
Can't we just get married like normal folks?
Married? Don't be goopy.
I don't know what to say to you.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Такая дерзкая баба.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy.
Ты много чего упустил, парень. А, да.
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this, exhumation.
Sorry. Church grounds are closed.
Okay. It's, good of you to be doing it out of hours, I guess. I'll come back in the morning.
Ain't nothing doing in this town, that's for sure. There's them that's born to it, there's everyone else.
Uh-huh, that's how it is.
Things was done on merit, you and me'd be running things.
Sure would.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Hey, look, we're closed for some, excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This feller, oh,
Damn choir boy. Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
you hear this feller?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard!
Ай, блин. Ты слышь, шляпу мою.
You gonna get a whooping!
Как там уклоняться?
Shit. Hope this hole's dug.
Где-то моя шляпа. Вот она.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
But she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Дела.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here.
А закопать?
That's more than clear what I owe you.
Нормально вообще такой. Типа, брошь откопал, и так пойдет. Обалдеть вообще.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. you boys wouldn't mind rooting it out, maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently.
А что делать-то?
Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Очень медленно. Ой, не туда. Очень все долго. Если одна миссия, по сути, растягивается.
Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor fella. Hey, not so fast! Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep, not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them.
Всякий случай.
Take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left? Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Remember what he said. We need them alive.
Так интересно.
Knock them out and tie them up.
What in the hell?
Hey! We got an intruder!
Ой, это что-то не так пошло. Раз. Я ж налево должна была.
We'll take the left.
Ну, налево. Мы поперли налево. И я должна была вот этого срубить.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one more bridge over there?
Мне нравится, как они называют moonshine, типа сияние луны, если дословно переводить. Пишется не так? Ну звучит как будто сияние луны. Так интересно. И что дальше? Вот я вот про это говорю, вот какое-то затягивание. Все можно было все быстрее сделать, но вот идет очень долго.
Better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Блин, не сократить? Ну, ёшкин кот. Так. Да, его укрепить. Да. Гой.
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur. Sure. Just a second.
Теперь оружие понадобится. Блин. Вау.
We're putting you out of business.
Прячется. Да, блин. Что за дела? А, погодите. Да, у меня тут... Кто еще стреляет-то? Камнюк. Что еще-то?
No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Let's go before any more show up.
Блин. Да, это классно. Какие-то ништяки должны быть. Нет, ничего, пусто. Интересно. Вообще голяк, блин. Интересно. Никакого праздника. Хоть какая-нибудь карточка, что ли. Сигаретная, что-нибудь. Вот так совсем. Они что-то жрали там. Тут что-то у них должно же быть. Может быть, совсем. Чего нет? Ухлишка, которую я не могу взять. Блин. Ну вообще.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean?
Вот.
Young Dutch. I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what?
Блин, быстрее давайте. Народ, ну чё? Да, твой персонаж попался в сцене.
Okay, you're on.
Что там за скачка?
Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Куда гнать-то? А, лагерь. Слышь? Куды? Блин. Давай, коняка. Обгоняй этого старикана. Давай, 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 давай! Куда затормозил? Что-то он там застрял. Ну да ладно. А кто быстрее? Я быстрее.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur. I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much. Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Блин. Почему бронза-то? Не получив урона? Вау. Как всегда, надо меткость, супер меткость, супер... Что там? Я звал. Звал. Что он хотел-то?
Leave some drink for the rest of us.
Cheers to you too, English.
It ain't just for you.
Alrighty.
Все докапывается до него постоянно. Так. Что там по миссиям? Есть еще здесь. А, ну здесь. Ну, тогда.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same
А
as
тоже,
you, I guess.
ну, ирландка.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church.
Перестрелочка.
It connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy picking.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed. Come on then, you miserable bastards.
Here.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Whoa! Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces. They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! Just like clockwork.
Блин, а у меня надо, короче, делать.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't? I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out round the back?
Arthur, help me out here. This would be a lot quicker if someone helped me.
Let's see what's inside.
Чё там? Бабосики. Главное, деньги с самого края повозки. Просто...
Hey, think I see something?
Oh, great.
Let's go.
Это странно. А стрелять-то можно? Или только убегать?
There's a whole lot of them back there.
Light a shot, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches! Shoot those bastards!
Стрелять не будем?
Nice going, Uncle. Most guarded wagon in goddamn history. How was I to know? Everyone, stay tight. Keep on up.
Что они прям злые-злые.
Right, fellas, come on!
Ёшкин дрын.
Where the hell are we going? Get out of
Ну. Ты чё, чувак?
Into the woods. Let's shake him and get back to camp. No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp. All right. Yeah. Whoa.
Let's hide in here. Quick.
Go on. Get out of here.
Ну. Блин, как-то он все медленно делает. По жопоньке. Прям.
Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now. Sure. Well, we, get some rest.
И вы их так быстро потеряли, типа их след. Как-то очень странно.
All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. Hey, let's just keep
Это
this
норма,
going.
да.
See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago.
Там вообще заброшенный дом. С кем он разговаривает?
Better not be. All right. Coopforth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
По-моему, я вот тогда он приходила, он был заколоченный, типа там нельзя было прийти, ну, зайти, ничего. Сейчас там, оказывается, кто-то жил. Так, что делать-то?
Well, the place looks deserted enough. Sure.
Ну, все жили.
Inside, I'll go round the back.
Не заходи. Нет. Мне кажется, уже можно было через доски увидеть. Что делать-то?
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap. I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses. Come on, let's head back.
Как он не увидел их?
Boss! Place is empty.
Дела.
Give him hell, boys.
А, не с той стороны.
We got more of the bastards on this side. Where are they all coming from? Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got security. More on the right here. Watch out. This fella really don't like getting wrong.
Блин. Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets. They're coming in this way now.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army, too?
Your back beat still for 10 goddamn seconds? You got us to this.
Очень далеко.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right? Hold them back!
Так.
Don't worry, fellas. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn way. Why? Why? You got another shoot? Flag push, Uncle. We got more on this side. Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along? I'm officially retired. Shit. Fuck.
Оу, горит.
I've got this, Uncle. Everyone's still breathing? And you would be. We're out of here soon. We're charcoal. I'm gonna watch you rock.
Бегает. Ладно.
Come on, old man.
Ну там... А, вот он.
Let's head to the woods.
Вообще просто взять вот что.
Into the tree.
Блин, или стрелять сейчас не надо будет уже.
Where we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods.
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me.
А можно я с ними? Этот дед мне не нравится.
Quick, behind these rocks. They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the
Происходит.
left and I'll take the right, okay? You're
Какая-то крыса. Их по-тихому надо или просто прикончить?
Take this. Uh-oh. Sounds like they got some trouble over there. We better go give them a hand. I'm gonna end you.
Блин, что ж такое? Где свои, здесь чужие просто очень. Да вроде. А, нет.
We all still alive?
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Come on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Я тут был 23 дня назад. 11 баксов. Всего-то. Полутать. Так интересно, почему на меткий глаз влияет алкоголь? По идее, он должен ухудшать меткий глаз, а не улучшать его. Когда ты пьян, тебе море по колено. О, блин, надо валить еще? Да ладно. Серьезно? Блин, теперь валить еще надо. Просто пьяный мастер. Но, блин, меня все равно ищет. Я не все там обыскала, так неинтересно. Че пешком? Или надо было... Там лошадка моя была, да? Блин, там была моя лошадка. Ну... Я пешком пошла. Блин, там столько всего можно было собрать. И этот хрен приперся очень не вовремя. Так, я тогда... Опять же, как сыр влияет на меткий глаз? Так, теперь что? Теперь есть миссия здесь. И лагерь, наверное, сюда пойду. Блин, не смогла изучить, ну ладно. То есть даже штраф не надо будет платить? Я думаю, сейчас опять придется идти. Платить штраф там. Нет? Смотрю, ничего вроде. Все норм. Чего они так визжат, эти свиньи?
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and...
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Какие тебя миссии не бесили? Просто тогда проще так спросить.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Beau Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved.
Ромео и Джульетта.
Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mine, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property.
Бесит все, бесит, бесит, бесит.
This bracelet, please.
Oh, look out for them. They're worse with strangers than ours are.
Так, лошадь я там оставила. Или, хочешь сказать, это тоже не его работа. А че я пешком? Я думаю, меня там лошадь ждет. Что ты сказал? Поджога я так не умею. Еп-еп я могу сделать. А, не умею. Свести. Но он так прикольно делает. Ну, это, конечно, наверное... Долгие годы тык-дыканье на лошадке. Бухаешь как не в себе. Много куришь. И тогда, возможно, научишься также свистеть. Хотеть. А меня не должны типа полить или еще рано? Еще норм. Крадущийся тигр. Так, где она там далеко? Ёшкин кот. Конечно же, самой задницы. Тихо. Айн. Назад. Блин. Так, тут их двое. А, ну в принципе их не так много. Блин. Что стоит? Палит контору. Короче, надо обойти вообще по бережку. Вам проще. Или вплавь. Найн, нет никого. Короче, я поплыла. Там тоже что-то есть. Да, это стоит. Можно... Ладно, не буду. Типа, оглушить, свалить. Не убивая, просто...
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
Оглуши и свали.
Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Beau's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Beau again, will you give this to him?
Да, вы охренели. Своей жопкой рисковать ради ваших писюлек. Так, а можно просто... Ёшкин кот. По правому флангу. А, типа вот так обойти? Ну да, кстати, можно. Так. А шустрее. Припрыжечку. Немножко вплавь. Лягушка плавает. Затаившаяся лягушка. Ну ты быстро выдохся, ну вообще. Да давай, вылезь хотя бы из воды. Вот меньше курить надо. Так, что там дальше? А, я что-то прям совсем обогнула. Тут же никого? Не, лошадь все слышит. Кстати, такая прям чуткая лошадь. Все слышит. Каждый его свист. Эх, блин. Не смогла. Меня все-таки чуть-чуть заметили. Так, где моя лошадка? Так, а теперь обратно к этому хрену.
Okay, my girl.
Так, а ничего, что я здесь тык-дыкаю по их местностям. Нет, ну в плане смены пассажному, да-да-да. Я вот о том же, я думаю, пиздячек бы отхватил в реале. В плане там смены дня, там утро, вот это ранее, рассвет, вот этот туман, они, конечно, красиво сделали. Так, я здесь не была. Понятно. Нет. По-моему, он должен здесь будет зарисовку сделать. Только за картинкой. Блин, ну, он не хочет. Меня сейчас атакуют. Ты чё? Где там Кабанидзе? Где он? Блин, ладно, далеко. Что-то, короче, не хочет он. О. Нет, не то. Какая ворона? Ладно. Так. Скакали. Сюда. Просто свалился на бедную лошадь.
Oh, no, this ain't what we asked for at all. What is this, a joke? You trying to pawn crap off on us?
I've had enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now! Not a word about this, or I'll find you and take that tongue.
Да, что ты делаешь-то? Я не поняла, зачем они их убили? Блин, убили просто чуваков. Я их не успела спасти. Обидно. Да, блин, он что-то долго, я не понимаю. Он иногда типа прицеливается сразу. Что ты делаешь? Не то ты делаешь. А иногда просто смотрит на них без оружия и прям аж раздражает на самом деле. И вот такие моменты, когда нужна быстрота реакции, он тупит. Дошли. А чё вообще? Просто там что-то можно взять? Я золотые часы не могу взять. Блин, обидно. Так, я не буду вести эту повозку. Мне лень. Я пойду лучше на задание.
Yep. Yeah.
В любом случае стреляю. В любой непонятной ситуации, да, стреляю, потом задаваю вопросы. Ух ты. Что она тут стала? Неожиданно. Так, надо бы... Кто стреляет? Что, в меня стреляете?
I was just passing through. Don't mean to intrude on your politics.
Damn jackass.
По-моему, он меня как-то обозвал. Но это не точно.
Great family business. Coming through. You're good.
Ой, никуда. Они стоят там, хотя вот тут можно по кругу просто обогнуть. И какой смысл, что они стоят, как часовые, на всех воротах? В принципе, не особо огороженное пространство. Но, видимо, им нравится строить себя крутых парней. Блин, с той стороны.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. You'll... Thank you. My God. What a woman.
Oh my.
This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts.
Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around.
Это волшебное слово денежки. Прям на него сразу так очень влияет. А, блин, на лошадку, ладно. Все сразу играет другими красками. Блин, хотя бы...
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
Твоя тёлка, ты с ней разбирайся.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun. Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign. We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters. We cook the food and we fetch the water.
Now, take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Banker Road, Mr. What was
Быстрее
your...
можно?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
That's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little further, please. This spot is fine, sir.
Ladies, get down.
Come on. Come on. Go home. Shut your mouth. What are you doing? The hell is going on? Welcome here. Oh, my God. Go shitting and cause all this trouble. You don't even know what to get. Go
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals.
Equals?
Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat!
His philosophy dependent on biology.
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that. What are you doing here? Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me, Ronnie.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Что-то сейчас будет.
Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
О, резче. Что ж так долго?
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Greys and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
Ну, что ты встал-то?
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful.
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Сколько нам заплатил, интересно? 30-очка. Оу. Так, да, в лагерь. Еду. О, тут даже 2 задания. Давай тогда.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless.
Много деревьев
I wasn't born to this.
пропускаю.
I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson Stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
Приятно было познакомиться. Пока.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos. A watch. Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. North of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Так, где это? Далеко? О, еще одна миссия. Один человек. Точнее.
Goddamn war, don't blame me. Yep, I paid for my sins. Paid with my body and my mind. Hey, mister, will you give me some money?
Sure.
Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago.
Я тоже подумал, что это он.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Grays moved here, they a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
А, все? Не, ну тот дядька прям такой душевный, прям что-то лезет обниматься. Все на его родственников похожи. Вообще такой весь, типа, друзей ищет. Привет.
Hey there, mister. You need me to move?
Move?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
Which way they go?
Down the road, that away.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please don't go to any trouble on my account.
Are you looking for that fellow's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to Macomb's Inn.
Okay, thanks.
Это куды? Это куды? Туды. А, ого. Далеко. Тык-дыкать. Странно, почему у этого чувака, то есть миссия сразу взялась, а у предыдущего на скамейке деда у него просто типа сходишь как-нибудь, вернешь шмотки, а к этому надо прямо сейчас идти. Нет, дело не в жалобе, просто мне интересно, почему, типа, здесь сразу надо ехать, а там можно не сразу ехать. Какие-то приоритеты странные. По идее, они тоже могли просто метку поставить, типа, вот там его телега. И как-нибудь... Смотри, ловлю на слове. Блин, я, по-моему, даже была. А, была. Да. Да. Не, первый вопрос. Чё так долго? Все, очень долго. Ну, типа, прям очень медленно все. Можно в разы быстрее делать. Я уже не говорю о том, что типа долго ехать до каких-то мест, а просто что они сами по себе не торопятся и прям затягиваются миссии, аж прям раздражает. Блин, ну чё ж вы меня на лошади стреляете? А я вообще хотела поговорить на самом деле. Ну, ладно. Так, вот он. Лошадка. И еще. Бля. Кто тут? А, это его мозг. А, это, короче, то место, где ни хрена нету и смысла нет ничего искать. Да? Я так же поняла, да? Вообще так не показалось. Ну вот и сейчас я проходила миссии, особенно вот этот с самогоном. То есть что-то так долго. Так они как-то неспешно все это делают, хотя можно было все намного быстрее сделать. Аж прям подбешивает. Не тот антураж был бы. Ну, слушай, вот даже сейчас этот... О! А, ну да, я тут была. Он, когда садился на лошадь, он так еле-еле к ней шел, когда можно было намного быстрее. Он так, ну, по сюжету от этих своих кузенов хотел умотать, а в итоге шел там вот так вот, прогулочным шагом к своей лошадке.
Okay, come on. Get you back to the dock. Yep. Wait.
Единственное, что бесит прогулочный шаг в лагере. Ну да. Уже не говоря о том, что там нельзя пострелять. Вообще, наглость. Тихо-тихо, я, по-моему, сейчас перевернусь. Короче, у этой повозки две скорости. Очень медленно и дохрена быстро. Ой! Чё, охренели? Я хочу быстро дойти до миссии и не возвращаться туда, а по поводу стрельбы там лошадей можешь испугать. А, не туда. Туда. Сейчас главное не перевернуться. А то любят эти лошадки с повозками переворачиваться. Так, надо бы, кстати, что-то сожрать. Или нажраться. Какой-то музычки не хватает, что ли. Такой пободрее. А то бывает там на миссию скачешь, и это долго. А тут там под какой-нибудь бодрый вестерн. И намного веселее. Да-да, радио в лошадь, вот это прям точку. Давай. Окей. Нет, ты давай свои варианты тоже предлагай. Надо, типа, прям им сразу кучку вариантов навалить. Блин, вот эта повозка меня бесит. Слышь, мужик, не видишь, что миссию проходят? Ну, колеса, знаешь, чтоб как в этом тачке на прокачку, типа останавливаешься и там еще крутится такой. Я даже не знаю, как это называется. И мониторы везде. Ох, они любили их пихать, где только можно.
You know this feller, don't you?
Look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now, it wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Well, let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here? How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Интересно, я его еще встречу? Мы устроили тебе радио в лошадь, чтобы ты мог слушать музыку, пока я... Да-да-да. Именно. Где моя коняка? Так. Блин, пойти на основную миссию? Или... А вторая какая? Или пойти все-таки на дополнительную миссию? Наверное, на дополнительную. Не встречал? Ну вот. А какая вообще самая дорогая тушка животного, которое можно продать? Это, наверное, какой-то... как они там... Ой, не туда. Типа редкое животное, да? Какое-то из редких животных, которое типа... Вот как тот медведь, на которого они охотились. Есть что-нибудь? Не занимался? Ну, типа вот именно... Блин, как они назывались-то? Еще отмечены, типа, с короной. Вот. Редкая... По-моему, редко или как-то так называлось? Нет, я тоже не любитель там, типа, стрелять, но... Просто интересно, по деньгам это как вообще? Как стреляют? Да?
Final warning, then you'll hear from...
Didn't mean to interrupt.
All
О!
right, that's it.
Да вы охренели. Но я... А кто это вообще? Что за хрены? Нет, убить-то всегда можно успеть. Ну, а что они вообще делали? Я так не поняла. Они, типа, просто стреляли. Ла-ла-ла, животное. Ну, просто не хочется ходить всех мочить налево-направо. Хочется понимать, хотя бы, из-за чего мочишь. Так, что тут есть? А, малина. Эх, я бы сейчас малины поела бы. Они явно не хотели мира. Нет, ну, тут вся фишка, когда ты, типа, вторгаешься в их личное пространство, они, типа, негодуют и такие, типа, вали. Поэтому, ну, это не значит, что всех надо убивать. Свинота. Кто так делает? Значит.
Yep. 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 Yeah.
Это из серии. Но нельзя же Нельзя. А, вот оно. То есть я в прошлый раз заходила в дом. А сейчас как? Конечно же, он открылся прям вообще без проблем. А зачем мне пялиться на бутылку?
Thanks indeed for your talk to our Sunday school class. Thought you might like this drawing young Josh did of you. He wants to grow up to be just like you. Sam.
Зоркий глаз. Нет, с пустой бутылкой я все-таки не поняла прикола.
June 7th, 1855. Dear sir, please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon, the Ascension Plantation. April 2nd, 1870. Dear Mr. Thompson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the plantation. I'm grateful for the help you've given us and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you. These are trying times for all of us. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Yours truly, Colonel J. Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
That's the old watch. The ledger and the pistol.
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here of any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
Okay. Where is all this old crap?
Так, под пол. Сейчас здесь посмотрю. Я только не понимаю, зачем он эти все письма типа собирает себе.
Dear Mr. Thompson, after numerous complaints from customers and fellow employees alike, we must terminate your employment. There's just no place for a man like you at the Central Union Railroad Company.
Ну, это типа вообще все? Или просто отключишься? Я тогда сейчас доделаю эту миссию и...
Trapdoor, huh?
What you doing here? We found this place first.
Yeah. Easy. I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver yours?
Finders keepers. Ah! Son of a bitch!
Oh, God damn it! Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on! God damn you!
Ой, ёпта. Это было жестко. Вау. Метательных ножей. Вообще их ни разу не метала.
Pa, God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. Rance.
Все-таки зачем он их собирает, эти письма? Странно. Так, пестик давай.
That'll be the pistol. Just the ledger now.
А тут не было второго этажа? Что-то прям не посмотрел. Вроде нет. Так.
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking at my heels. But I don't suppose that day ain't gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
God. This your ledger? A list of slaves?
Rewards. January 15th, Betsy, $17. January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child, $20.
А, уже фонарь не нужен. Интересно. Нет, второй. Есть второй этаж, но нельзя пройти. Ну все, тогда завалим. А, сюда? Я думала, обратно в город. Да, в принципе.
They threw us away like shit on their boot. Times wasn't perfect. I ain't saying that. It's just... It's all going to hell.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
My things. Don't you understand? Those bastards have changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Old man, some jobs ain't for saving. And some legacies,
Oh,
they are for pissing
what
on.
are you doing? That's my history. Ah! Damn you! Damn you! I still exist. Oh.
Ну, что-то прям совсем его не жалко, если честно. Так. Это в сторону лагеря. Я пошла не туда. Ну-ка, прыгнет? Нет, не прыгнет. Я тут была. Где была? Ничего нет.
Come on, girl.
Распугала свинок. Так, все тогда. Я останавливаюсь.
Coming in.
Welcome back, Morgan.
Damn it, Sean.
Остаются 2 миссии пока. Уже продолжу. Всем большое спасибо, всем пока-пока.